We recently hosted a 2-day conference at the United Nations campus in Nairobi. This was one of the stops on what we're calling the 2026 WISE World Tour. We love our concert t-shirts. The tour started in January in Mexico for the second International Day for Water Justice with Mexican and Australian friends. The tour is continuing through North and South America, Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. A lot of the groundwork for the Nairobi meeting was laid during the WISE tour stop in Illinois, when a high-level delegation from the government of Kenya came to Northwestern University. Groundwork was also built during a breakfast meeting at Maji House. The Nairobi meeting, which was called Getting Wise, Measuring Human Experiences with Water to Support the Africa Union's Water Vision 2063, kicked off on World Africa Day, which commemorates the founding of the African Union. It was fitting because the AU theme this year is about water, and it was also fitting because the idea for the WISE Skills was conceived in Kenya way back in 2013, based on stories that women like Annie Otieno told us about difficulties accessing water, even when it was available on the household premises. There were 3 main objectives of the meeting. The first was to share data. Thanks to a collaboration with Gallup World Poll, we now have nationally representative data for 32 countries in Africa. All the countries in purple. We suspect these data could be very helpful for the AU as a baseline as they track progress towards Africa Water Vision 2063. The second objective was to launch an online course on water insecurity. There is already a WISE manual available in booklet form. We even have it in 4 languages, but an interactive course is far more engaging. This course will be open access and come with certification upon completion. It's co-sponsored by the Government of Kenya, UNESCO, United Nations University, and NU Water. The third objective was to launch the Africa Water and Food Experiences Network. This happened and was a resounding success. Throughout the time together, we heard testimonials from leadership at the county, the country, and the region, and from researchers across Africa, from the DRC to Zimbabwe, and even as far afield as Mexico and Australia. The media coverage was encouraging. It was a win, not only because we have a champion for WISE with Cabinet Secretary Eric Muga. It was a win because we have many champions for bringing the human voice to the water sector. Stay tuned for more stops on the WISE Tour.